You're listening to Truly Unruly with Marcus and Jessica Trufant. It's weird when a person don't commit. I don't know. Something about that to me. I'm just like, you never, like, it almost makes me question their integrity a little bit. I'm like, you just ain't never tried to be committed to somebody before. And there's always some reason why not.
They don't want to. They don't want to. They can't. It's just something about them. And that's okay. That's
I don't know.
Cool.
And maybe if you know yourself and you know that it's like, nah.
Don't put the pressure on yourself and let people know.
We can date. We can be friends, but.
Yep, I am not that.
To just never be committed to somebody, though? I don't know. That's weird. All right. Truly Unruly, y'all. That's Marcus. That's Jessica. We're just bantering. It's all good. My name's Kel. So I want to talk to you guys about a really, really good post from the good homies over at Ask a Black Man. Things men actually want a woman to bring to the table. And here's the thing. This is written by a woman. A woman wrote these. So let's share a few of these. Jess hates it when I...
Anybody that's giving anybody advice, telling somebody what, like an absolute, I don't...
Let's hear
Go
it.
ahead, Kel.
I'm excited.
Go ahead. Let's hear what this woman has to say.
Let's see.
Who does she speak for? Go.
Okay, so the first one is self-respect. A woman who values herself, carries herself with dignity, and has boundaries, makes a man proud to protect and provide.
What does that mean? What does that look like? Who is that female? What is that? Okay, next.
Those were bad qualities?
Showing self-respect is a bad quality?
No, you're saying this is a woman telling women what men want. Is that what you're saying? You're saying a woman that has self-respect and boundaries. Well, that's subjective. What does that mean is what I'm saying. Because I see a lot of motherfuckers out here that are saying these things that have zero self-respect. Well, not zero self-respect. They do not actually know what it means to have a boundary. So, like,
enlighten us, then. Tell us, like, if you were this woman, or
I wouldn't go tell a woman who she needs to be for a man. That's fucking weird. That's all. Go ahead.
Damn. Discretion. Not everything needs to be shared with friends, family, or the internet. Privacy builds trust.
Oh, really?
I want Jess to just shit on this whole thing. What's wrong with it, Jess?
I don't know. Say it one more time, because I'm busy rejecting everything. Go ahead.
Okay. Discretion. Not everything needs to be shared with friends, family, or the internet. Privacy builds trust.
So these are like, it's kind of common sense things that she is speaking of. And it is absolutely human nature to do some of these things that she is saying, this is what men want, or in order. So it's kind of like, discretion that just kind of comes with the territory. You should use it. And, there's learning lessons. You might accidentally say too much or do whatever. And the same goes for anyways, go ahead.
I think it comes with maturity, maybe is what this lady is saying. And she's just saying stuff that might be annoying. And what is wrong with it is to say that stuff like this is in a normal relationship. That's what people think. And that's why it may be looked at it as okay. But I don't believe that it is. If you're in a mature space, you shouldn't be doing a bunch of silly stuff like this.
Right. So again, next, she's stating the obvious.
No. I don't think it's obvious, because people are doing it every day, and you can call it.
That's because it's human nature.
It is silliness and being unaware of what you're really doing. I don't think that's human nature. Everybody doesn't do that.
And it's weird to say, well, this is what men want. Women who use self-discretion. It's like,
you don't want a girl that's all over the internet doing a bunch of crazy stuff and telling all your business and doing stuff like that. Yeah, that's common sense, but there is enough people out there doing that, men and women, that I think it's okay to state that could be on somebody's list of things that they don't want their partner doing. Common sense should be, but people don't have it.
Okay, I get what you're saying because we've done full shows about this.
Yeah.
But it's just funny.
It's corny.
To hear it stated by another woman. Like, it's like, thanks. Yeah. Thanks for that. All right, go ahead.
It's just wild because it's one of those things where, like, you would think people would just know these things. Like, duh.
They don't, right? Though.
But every day I get older, I realize how stupid people are. And I'm like, holy shit. When you think you've seen it, and then all of a sudden you're like, holy shit, I didn't think we could get any dumber. And it's sad, but like, yeah.
But you can say all this all you want. And what Epiphany, oh my God, thank you. I am going to just keep this in the pocket.
And the scary thing, these days, I believe people are getting their information from sources like this, which is crazy in itself. But there is probably a community out there that is living on and for the internet, right? And this is where they get their information from.
Okay, yep.
That and Chat GPT.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's scary right now. So, yeah.
Okay, well, here's another one. Here's another obvious one. You guys ready? Here we go. Drum roll. Appreciation. Men want to feel seen for what they do, not only corrected for what they miss. Gratitude fuels effort.
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry.
Try to listen to it though. Wait,
who is this?
I know.
Who are you? Like,
try to listen to it from a different lens.
You've got to show him gratitude. Stop telling her what she needs to be, though, or like who she needs to be in order to get a man. How does she know precisely what men want? Is she a dude? I don't even know.
Maybe she knows herself and she's done the homework on herself. And now she's saying, okay, now that I'm in this space, I could understand what my partner might want.
If you've done the homework on yourself, you know that just saying these things like this in this way, it's not, I don't think it's helpful. I don't. You're number one, you're stating the obvious and you're not giving any details. You're not giving any examples. You're just spitting these.
Well, here's the thing, Jess.
These fantasies, because I guess it sounds like men can't get this, is what you're saying, right?
No, but it sounds like another woman telling a woman how she needs to be and what she needs to do for a man in order to keep a man or gain a man. Excuse me.
Right. What men want. These are the things. These are the facts.
Are we being a little okay? Because here's the thing. She's saying these are things that men actually. When men say like, okay, what do you bring to the table, right? Like, what is it that she can offer? What can you, or what can a person bring to the relationship?
You got to bring discretion. Let me offer you my discretion. I have discretion. I'm not going to tell our secrets. What else?
Jess, you are so literal. Look, look. What's crazy is there's 1,000, almost 2,000 comments, and everyone in here agrees, and a lot of them are women. They're just like, yeah, this is. That's blah blah, and guys are just like, yeah, this is, and there's dudes just like, yeah, she's giving y'all the playbook. This is the playbook right here. Because here's the thing, is that we say this all the time.
Giving y'all the playbook,
men. That's how bad it is out here, Jess. Look, but the thing is we've said this time and time again that men are very simple creatures, and so when you read this, the simplicity of this is just like, yeah, this is basic.
That's what I'm saying. It's common sense.
Because we're very simple beings.
Knowledge.
But that's the thing, though, was that there is just some women that just don't get it. So that's why you even have people entertaining posts like this on the internet, because there is actually a large majority of people out there that are just like, yo, they don't get it. It's clearly it's clearly a thing. It's clearly a problem.
A thing, and I think it's because of men. And you talk about the simplicity of men, but it's the stupidity too, right? You think if you get a woman to do all of these things that everything is perfect, right? And that's not exactly how it goes, right? It's still a give and take. And when you talk about a man and what he wants a woman to bring to the table,
she's talking surface level, basic bullshit.
So basic. There's so much more that comes. Like they're missing some levels. Yeah, this stuff is cool and should be a part of a relationship, but there's a growth and a give and take that has to take place in order to get there, right? If it's going to be genuine, it can't just be a woman standing at a man's feet and doing all of this stuff. That doesn't work in real life. In most situations, in some it might, but not in all situations.
I don't think this is saying that.
I get what he's saying. I'm going with it.
I know, but what I'm thinking is this is just showing just like the one side of it, right? Like this is the one side. And so we're not seeing the other side, right? Where it's like, well, okay, yeah, guys, you want women to bring this to the table, but what are you bringing to the table for the women, right? So like we're just not seeing that other side of it. So I think it's like since we're seeing it on one side, it sounds very biased. When I don't think it's intentionally trying to sound biased like it's coming off. Does that make sense?
No, it doesn't sound biased. It sounds basic, and it sounds
basic and biased.
It sounds like, I don't know, and basic people buy into basic shit. So it's like, yes, show him gratitude.
And it has to be like
and
this.
Then you'll be liked, you'll be loved, you'll be in longevity. Use discernment. There is way more. Men should want a little bit more than that, right? I don't know. Like I said, I think it's very basic. I think it's very much, I don't know. I don't like when people tell people how they should be, how they should act, speak on behalf of men, I don't like it. I don't.
To be fair, all of this stuff this young lady is talking about could be valid stuff, though, right?
It is, but it's very...
I know, but that doesn't discount it, though, that these are some good qualities that should be displayed in a relationship. Can that not be true as well? Yes, corny, yes, basic, but these are qualities. I know you don't want to say yes just because you don't like being in a situation where somebody is telling somebody something, right?
What? I take it back. Yep. Send me the article because I think I need a reminder of who I should be and how I should act for my husband.
You don't need that. It's not talking about people like you. Is what this article is saying.
I know, but I'm just saying, I get what it's saying, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. It's just weird.
Can we do another one? Can we do another one? All right. Support his vision, not nagging him into your dreams while dismissing his.
We're done.
Want to feel believed in.
We're done.
Constantly questioned.
We're done here.
Mm-hmm.
We're done here. This sounds like a sounds like a pick me. This sounds like a
But you're saying none of that can happen in a relationship. I know.
No, I'm saying stop telling a woman who she needs to be for a man. He needs to be all those fucking, this one specifically, he needs to be for himself. Support your own shit. Do your own shit. Believe in your own shit. If you're going to let a woman kick you off your fucking game, then
I agree with that.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, be secure in yourself. Why are you telling a woman she has to secure a dude? I'm done.
You about to let her shake you off your square? Absolutely not.
Like, you must support him. You must uphold his idea or else it's gonna fail, or like it rests in your shoulder.
Right.
Bullshit.
That's what I was trying to say earlier. Like, it's a two-way street and it comes from
conditioning.
Yeah,
gender roles.
No, but it should come from self. But
like
all
it's
I'm
like a
saying
mix of all the
is that we're missing a piece. She's being very basic because that's what social media is.
But did you hear what she just said? What women should be doing for their men and holding their repeat it again so he can hear this again.
I heard it.
Basically holding their dreams for them delicately.
Be a supporting cast. I get what they're saying, but they're missing
and you
an
don't
element.
have to, and let me take it a step further with the submissive and the silencing of women. You should not support things that should not be supported. If your dude has a bad fucking idea and is gonna do something fucking dumb, you do not support it. You speak up. And so that is why I have a problem with what she's saying. Real. It's silence yourself. Just support him regardless.
That's not what she said.
Yes, she did.
Kale, is that what the article said? It didn't say that. I didn't hear that, but I get what you're saying.
I will read it again. Support his vision, not nagging him into your dreams while dismissing his. Men want to feel believed in, not constantly or not consistently.
Men want to feel, oh my God.
Or men want to feel again,
what? We need to make you feel some type of way?
Mm-hmm. That's what we need. Or that's what some men need. Or that's what some men want.
Me.
And there's some women.
You don't want to believe in your man, Jess? You don't believe in your man?
There's some women.
You know what? There's some things that you need to say, hey, I don't think that's okay. I don't think that's smart. I don't think that's wise. And I get what she's saying. Don't not acknowledge his dreams and only focus on yours. Okay, yeah. But still.
That's real life partnership, though, and that's what it's supposed to look like. So this article is missing that, and that's kind of what I'm getting
Like
at.
I said, it is all of the gender roles with the twist reinforced.
But if you're doing it right, there should be a freedom of conversation. Just because, exactly like you said, your guy has a dream, you're there to say that's a shitty dream, and you need to change that. And we're going to grow together and do stuff. That's the partnership, or that's how it should be. So I agree with that. But everybody's not ready for that. And a lot of men don't want to hear that.
And that's hence why this woman is getting up here in all of her glory and telling other women how they should be for a man and how they should make a man feel.
But you see how basic it is and how basic most people in their thought process is and what we've been brainwashed into.
And that's what I'm saying. So again,
all these comments and stuff that's underneath it,
basically, come see me.
People don't understand, or they only can see it from one side. You know what I'm saying?
But I can see all sides, and I can see where there is fact. I can see where it is helpful, but I see a lot of conditioning, talking, and a lot of pleasing of male. Like I see a lot of that, and I don't operate by that anymore. But I know a lot of people do.
Mm-hmm.
And that is why I am the villain. And at this point, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to state the truth of the matter, and everybody can keep fucking living in a lie.
Yeah.
Or accepting the bullshit and all that kind of.
Well, people are going to do that anyway. It's not about you being a villain or being liked, or you are just going to be in your truth. And,
my mouth is not liked.
And that's fine.
At all.
I don't even think it's what Jess says. It's just how she says it, and people can't handle that. Because that's how people feel about me when I, like, speak my mind on some shit. They're like, well, damn, Kel. And I'd be like, I didn't say anything offensive. You just didn't like how I said it.
No, you just don't like what's being said.
The truth.
When I say that this woman is operating from a very basic understanding when she posts shit like that, then it's like,
what's wrong with that though? Everybody's not at a
because maybe she's talking
a
to
level
basic people.
To where and some people are just basic.
Yeah,
and
that's what it is.
I guess they need to be taught, or they need to talk to you, right?
Well, no, but it is what I'm. You know what? And I don't want to talk crap about somebody else. This woman obviously really thinks that this is true.
No, like she needs to be educated.
This is her reality.
She needs to be educated.
But this is her reality.
And that could be true as well.
This is through the lenses which she views relationships and men and how and women's role in it. And so, okay, anyways.
Or it's the internet, and she is just baiting us into BS.
Here's another one. Mm-hmm. Emotional maturity. The ability to communicate without manipulation, tantrums, or weaponized silence. Accountability is attractive.
What does that mean? Break it down. I think I've read that somewhere else on a different Instagram story. So what does that mean?
You know what
the ability to communicate without manipulation.
You know what that shit means. Don't act like you don't know what she's talking about.
No, but what did you say before that?
What? Oh,
the weaponized maturity? Emotional maturity. People don't know what that means. What does that mean? What does it mean to operate from emotional maturity, number one? And number two, is this woman operating from emotional maturity at all times? And like, stop.
She's kind of just giving out the credentials, or she's making a created player. If she's creating the perfect woman, this is what the list would look like.
If you notice the pattern, this sounds like every other person giving advice on how to.
She's not giving all the advice. She's only giving this.
But all these things that she's saying, Kel, I believe we've heard this all.
Yeah,
in these shows. So tell me something different. Tell me something I don't fucking know.
But it's not giving a whole picture, is what I've been trying to say. Right. Some of this stuff should show up in a woman. In some cases. Not the one about, the last one we read, but having emotional maturity is a good quality.
I could say the same for the guy, too.
I know, yeah, I agree.
Right. It goes both ways.
I agree.
So she should be saying that.
She can't, because it's the internet and she wants to stir the pot a little bit.
It's not stirring the pot when you're repeating the same things that everybody else says.
When you get thousands of people in the comments,
in a different
it's basic people doing basic things. And the post did well because it made it to Truly Unruly. So
that's what I'm saying. Learning.
It's basic.
People that that do the most basic
one dribble,
things,
two dribble, shoot.
Get the most.
Easy.
Get the most. Get the most. Everybody that follows conformity and gender role. Yeah. Yep. That's comfortable for everybody.
Can I read your favorite one? This is the last one. We'll end on this one, and I think this might be Jess's favorite one here. You guys ready for this? Willingness to grow. Here we go. Men do not expect perfection. They look for a woman who is teachable, reflective, and open to becoming better.
There we go. Yeah. What?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll lead you to the promise.
She used teachable
in
a sentence to empower women.
Right.
The oxymoron
of what men want.
I ain't got it.
To be the perfect girl.
I ain't got it.
For your dude. This is how you show up.
I'm so done.
This is how you show
done.
Up.
That's what I said. This is so crazy.
But it's a community. There's people out there that are into this.
But the thing is, when he first started saying this, I clocked what this was immediately. And it's, well, maybe. No, this is, this is the kind of stuff. You know what?
Jess?
Women,
being teachable.
If you do not agree with this, this is why I started my business, to help people that are fully fucking conditioned and feel like they have to do these things for men and to feel worthy. Come see me, because you don't.
What's wrong with being teachable? I just, we all have teachable moments, right?
Men need, who needs the teaching? We're the fucking givers of life. Who needs to be taught?
We're not talking about that in this conversation. That does not Well, that always carries
I don't know.
weight, but
and the fact that you guys said women are like, yeah, right on.
They might be.
That makes me nervous.
It shouldn't. You should understand where people are at.
I'm kidding, Marcus.
I don't know, man.
I'm kidding.
People are sick. People are sick. People are confused.
It's not. It's
the media has painted a picture.
People don't think in multi-layers.
That too.
And so it's like
it's basic, and that's what I'm saying. It's not the whole.
You accept
picture.
The first thing that's told to you.
A lot of people do.
No.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Don't do that.
Social media is people's
or do that
Bible,
or it's usually the last thing. The last thing they hear is the last thing they're going to remember. So that's the thing that they're going to rock with. You know what I'm saying? I think it all proves too how strong the human brain is, because I don't know, man. We live in a very, very, very strange world where most people don't even live off of facts and experience. They just live off of the opinion, the what I like to say, the theater of opinion, right? So they'll just believe because it's their opinion that it's right? So they'll argue it to the death, and that's their truth.
Right.
That's their perspective. So I mean,
or there's people that's the opposite, Kel. They are going to the internet and they hear stuff like this, they see stuff like this, and they're like, "Oh wow, I get it now.
Right.
That's what I'm going to live my life, or that's what I'm going to base my life off of."
I mean, you got to think about the everyday person. I mean, you got to think about too. Like, we got to give people a little empathy, because we're living in some weird ass times. We've been living in some weird ass times for a while now, and people's wallets are tight. You know, people's living situations are getting crazy.
People are not happy.
People are not happy, and people are just desperate to get some just kind of inkling of light in their life.
Yeah.
And so anything that they can read online while they're on their lunch break, working at the Amazon fulfillment center or working at the Wendy's or whatever, them hardworking people that keep this country running. You know what I'm saying? Like, that do the shit that none of us want to do. Those people, man. And like, they just want something, right? And if they can just on their lunch break get that little post that can just brighten up their day just a little bit, they're gonna take that, they're gonna hold that shit, and they're gonna run with it. So you got to give people a little grace, because we're living in some hard times.
Do we? Or is that like their
you don't have to give people anything.
Or is it their heroin, right? To get these quick highs from the social media, and that's why people are so addicted and can't get away from it.
I don't know. It's interesting. It really is.
But people are struggling though. So yeah.
And going on social media and going into fantasy, I don't know how that. I don't know.
Detach from
a
real reality.
You get to detach from what you're really going through, and scroll through social media. I mean, it's a gift, and it's a curse.
I mean, I think it started before social media. I mean, just look how we are in this country, how we are obsessed with just pro sports, right? Like how a cat working a factory all week, all he can't wait to have his day on Sunday where he can sit, drink his beer, and watch his football team play. You know what I'm saying? Like, they talk about how when the NFL almost went on strike and how like domestic violence cases went up.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? That's
crazy.
It's a
real
thing. So like, we have all of these things to distract us so people can forget about their shitty life.
Yeah.
Straight up, you know what I'm saying? Or the life, you know what I'm saying? Or their hard life they're living, and that's their out. I mean, that's why you got so many guys now so obsessed with fantasy sports who never played sports in their life, but can tell you every single thing about it, because that's what they do. They call them armchair GMs. You know what I'm saying? Because that is after they work their tech job all day, I'm going to go and do my fantasy. You know what I'm saying? Like, people need an out. This is a country that's addicted. We're addicted to a lot of things. We like a cheap dopamine hit out here.
We're addicted to...
We're consumers.
We're addicted to money. We're addicted to the dollar. We're addicted to achieving. We're addicted to titles. We're addicted to all of the things that really don't matter. We are addicted to it, and that's why we are so unhappy. Because we can't have that. We don't feel we're inadequate because we can't achieve that title. We feel this way because we can't. Yeah. It's tough. It is definitely tough. Life is tough. You have to really learn your self and how to navigate it, because it does not stop. It does not stop. It doesn't. But yes, like I said, first and foremost, we worship the dollar. Am I lying?
That's where everything starts. So yeah,
we worship the dollar. Everything is from the dollar. Even Kel talking about kids getting in competitive sports. It ain't even necessarily about the kids all the time. It's about the dollars that you can make from the kids, right? And so like I said, the dollar rules it all. Rules it all. And that is why we are in such bad condition.
Cash rules everything around me. Cream get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. Well, this was an interesting episode. I'm not going to go and recommend people to go read that article because we just totally just fucking took the biggest shit on that. But
all over it.
Shitted all over it.
Right. It needed it, though. It's like...
I mean, I like I said, I get it.
Right. Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't get it because I know better. So then when you know better and you see stuff like that, you're like, why? Don't do that.
And you got to remember too, this article, this could be talking to them young girls too, man, that don't have a person around them or don't got somebody in their ear. You know what I'm saying? That need to hear that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't want to hear you need to do this for your man to make him feel a certain type of way. I don't want to teach a little girl that. I don't want to teach my children. I don't want that going to my daughter.
I feel you. Some people just need some kind of direction, though, because they don't got none at all. That's all I'm saying.
And maybe frame it for yourself. Like, or some of these things for yours. It's not for a man. It's for yourself.
I can dig that.
Right. You want to control yourself. You want to use discernment in your life. You want to be
this type of woman.
You want to be this type of woman for yourself.
Right.
And then you don't have to worry about being it for a man. Okay. Right. Okay. So that's it. That's why this shit doesn't. And I'm not talking about people that consume this, and because like I said, there's a place for everything, but also there is boxing in and like false narratives, and it just
people shouldn't be going to the internet for stuff like this, though. I'm against it. I am I can say that this is a false read, right? And if people are going to the internet, not people coming to our show because our show is the truth, but going to places like
for some
social media on how to be as an individual, right?
I don't know. Like I said, anybody that's going to tell you how to be or tell you something in the most concrete way.
Yeah.
I don't know. You don't tell people what to do. You let them discover it themselves.
And if people don't want to listen to
people need to be told what. Some people want to be told what to do, though.
Yeah,
so it's kind of like
that's the other part too. Some people hey, we live in a world where some people all they'll ever be is soldiers, right? Not everybody can be a leader, so some people that's all they'll ever know how to do is follow, no matter how much you preach it to them or try to show them the way. That's
well, you want to know something I read today? Talking about like being authentic and all that kind of stuff. There's no original. There's no such thing
anymore because
of being authentic. Like authenticity. What is it? How are you 100? Like our realities are created by
I know what you're saying.
Our experience, right? So it's like
created
everything is borrowed, or
I believe a part of that, but I think there's still individualism.
There's individualism, but being 100, it's interesting. I don't know.
I get what you're saying. I do. That there's things out there that we pull from to exist or create who we are, type thing.
Right. I don't know, but I did read that today, and it kind of resonated with me because it's like, are we all like? Of course, we're individuals, but we're the same, but we have different experiences, and
there's something to it. We I see where you're going.
I know.
I see where you're at.
All right. Well, good chat. Truly Unruly, y'all. Marcus Trufant, Jessica Trufant. My name is Kel. Follow us on all things social at Truly Unruly _podcast. And of course, send us all your questions because we'd love to answer them at trulyunrulypodcast@gmail.com. Like and subscribe on your favorite podcasting platform. And of course, catch the visual over on YouTube. Boom. Till next time, y'all. Peace and much love.